In the shadowy corners of the digital world, a silent war is waged every day. It's a constant game of cat and mouse with cybersecurity experts and hackers locked in an endless cycle of outsmarting one another. Among the many battlegrounds in this covert war, Wi-Fi networks stand out. They serve as invisible highways connecting billions of devices worldwide, and as such, they are prime targets for those with nefarious intentions. However, it's crucial to understand that the art of Wi-Fi hacking isn't inherently evil. Like a sword, its morality is determined by the hand that wields it. Some use it to exploit, steal, and cause chaos, while others employ it to test their skills, to strengthen network defenses, and to protect the digital realm from those who seek to cause harm. Today, we delve into the world of Wi-Fi hacking, unraveling its mystery step by step. Wi-Fi hacking, a term that strikes fear in the heart of many, but what does it actually mean? Let's delve into this often misunderstood realm. Wi-Fi hacking is an umbrella term that covers a myriad of methods employed by cyber thieves to gain unauthorized access to wireless networks. This unauthorized access can be used for various nefarious purposes, ranging from simple bandwidth theft to more sinister activities such as data theft and device manipulation. There are several types of Wi-Fi hacking methods, each with its own unique approach and objective. One of the most common methods is password cracking. This involves the use of sophisticated software to guess or crack the password of a Wi-Fi network. It's akin to a digital lockpick, tirelessly working to find the right combination that will grant access to the network. Another method is network spoofing. This is a more deceptive approach, where the hacker sets up a false Wi-Fi network that mimics a legitimate one. Unsuspecting users connect to this fake network, thinking they're accessing the real deal. Once connected, their data becomes an open book to the hacker, ripe for exploitation. A third method, known as the evil twin attack, is even more insidious. In this case, the hacker creates a Wi-Fi network that not only looks like a legitimate network, but also has the same name. This doppelganger network is often stronger in signal strength, enticing users to connect. Once they do, their data is at the mercy of the hacker. Now, why should we care about these methods? Well, understanding the enemy is the first step in defending against it. By knowing what Wi-Fi hacking is, how it's done, and the methods employed, we can better prepare ourselves and our networks against these cyber threats. Now that you understand what Wi-Fi hacking entails, it's time to discover how it's done. The process of Wi-Fi hacking might seem complex, but it's a series of logical steps. Like any good detective story, it begins with reconnaissance. This isn't about dark alleyways or trench coats, but about gathering information. In the world of Wi-Fi, this means understanding the landscape of available networks. It's about knowing which networks are out there, what type of security they have, and how strong their signals are. It's about being aware, being informed, and being prepared. Once the reconnaissance is complete, the next stage is identifying the network. This is the equivalent of finding the right house in the right street. It's about pinpointing the exact network you want to access and understanding its security protocols. Is it a WEAP, WPA, or WPA2? Each has its strengths and weaknesses. Each provides a different puzzle to solve. The more you know about the network, the easier it becomes to find a way in. But reconnaissance and identification are just the groundwork. The real crux of Wi-Fi hacking is cracking the password. This is the moment of truth, the safe to crack, the code to decipher. There are many tools available to assist with this, from brute force attacks that try every possible combination, to more sophisticated methods that use known vulnerabilities in the network's security. This stage is often the most time-consuming and requires patience, persistence, and a little bit of luck. But even when the password is cracked, the job is not done. The final step in the process is maintaining stealth. This is the art of invisibility, of going unnoticed. It's about ensuring that your presence on the network is undetected, that your activities leave no trace. This can involve using VPNs to mask your location or MAC address spoofing to appear as a legitimate device. It's about blending in, about becoming just another part of the network. So there you have it, The process of Wi-Fi hacking, broken down into its fundamental steps: reconnaissance, identifying the network, cracking the password, and maintaining stealth. Each step is integral. Each plays a vital role in the overall process. But let's not forget, with great power comes great responsibility. This knowledge isn't meant to be used for nefarious purposes. It's about understanding the vulnerabilities in our own networks, about learning how to protect ourselves and our data. It's about being aware of the risks and knowing how to mitigate them. Remember, the world of Wi-Fi is like a city. There are houses to visit, streets to navigate, and codes to decipher. But there are also laws to obey, rights to respect, and ethical lines not to cross. With these steps, a hacker can infiltrate a Wi-Fi network. But remember, this knowledge comes with responsibility. Let's use it wisely, ethically, and with respect for the digital world we all share. With great power comes great responsibility. So, how can we use this knowledge ethically? As we delve into the realm of Wi-Fi hacking, it's crucial to understand the concept of ethical hacking. It's not about using the knowledge to exploit vulnerabilities for personal gain, but rather to protect and secure. Ethical hacking, sometimes referred to as white hat hacking, is a practice where skilled professionals use their knowledge to identify and patch potential weaknesses in a system. These individuals act as the guardians of the digital world, ensuring that networks, personal information, and digital assets are safe from malicious hackers. Understanding Wi-Fi hacking is a fundamental part of their toolkit. While it might seem paradoxical, knowing how to hack a Wi-Fi network ethically can significantly contribute to the overall security of our digital society. By understanding the tactics used by malicious hackers, ethical hackers can anticipate potential security breaches and implement protective measures before any damage is done. Yet it's crucial to remember that this knowledge should never be used to infringe upon others' privacy or break the law. Unauthorized access to networks, stealing personal information, and disrupting services are serious legal offenses, punishable under cybercrime laws. So, while it's beneficial to know how to protect against Wi-Fi hacking, it's essential to tread carefully and respect the boundaries of legality and privacy. The digital realm is a vast ocean full of potential threats lurking in the depths. As we equip ourselves with the knowledge to navigate these waters, we must remember to use our skills responsibly, to use them not as a tool for exploitation, but as a shield to protect against those who would exploit us. This is the ethical dilemma we face. The balancing act between power and responsibility, knowledge and ethics, protection and exploitation. It's a fine line to walk, but one that is necessary for the evolution of a secure digital society. Ethical hacking is a valuable tool in our digital society, but it's essential to always respect privacy and legality. So let's use our knowledge wisely, ethically and responsibly. Let's be the guardians of our own digital world. In this digital age, our data is our most valuable asset. How can we protect it from Wi-Fi hackers? The answer lies in a blend of vigilance, technology, and good practices. First on the list is the use of strong, unique passwords. It might seem basic, but many of us are guilty of using easily guessable passwords. Passwords should be complex, comprising a mix of upper and lower case letters, numbers, and symbols. Consider using a password manager to store them securely. Next, we have network encryption. Encryption is the process of scrambling information into an unreadable format to unauthorized users. When you encrypt your Wi-Fi network, it becomes significantly harder for hackers to gain access. The most secure form of encryption currently available for Wi-Fi networks is WPA3, so ensure your network is set to this level of security. Moving on, there's two-factor authentication, or 2FA. This is an extra layer of security used to ensure that people trying to gain access to an online account are who they say they are. First, a user will enter their username and a password. Then, instead of immediately gaining access, they will be required to provide another piece of information. This second factor could come from one of the following categories: something you know, something you have, or something you are. Last but certainly not least, regular software updates are crucial. These updates often include patches for security vulnerabilities that hackers could otherwise exploit. Ensure your devices, applications, and operating systems are always up to date. Remember, knowledge is power. By understanding the process of Wi-Fi hacking, you are better equipped to protect your digital world. As we traverse this vast digital landscape, it's our responsibility to safeguard our data. It's akin to locking our doors at night, a simple step to ensure our safety in a world filled with potential threats. So, let's be smart, let's be secure, and let's take control of our digital footprints.